Okay, hello there once again. This is Fruitful. Have you realized that success in life comes with its own challenges? In this video, I'm going to touch on one aspect of that, and I think that as we are encouraging you to be open up for multiple streams of income and all that we talk about on this channel, once again, we'll drop you one life lesson that you would also add to the business lessons that we share here. Join me in the video. Hello, welcome back. My name is Jerry Halm, and so the success of successful people makes them enemies. Have you actually, in your quest to become successful, have you planned for how to deal with the enemies that success brings? That's a question I want to ask you. Have you programmed your mind that just by sheer success, just by making it, you're going to have enemies? Too many people don't think about this. They don't factor this in when they are planning. So all of a sudden, they begin to make it, and friends begin to shy away from them, or friends, they will hear that friends are talking bad about them. He thinks he's somebody. He just started making, or she thinks she's somebody. She just started making money, and all of a sudden, she doesn't want to come to the party. She doesn't want to go out with us and all that. Your own friends that you were with, and all of a sudden, success by its nature attracts enemies. Because one thing success does is that, especially if you're coming from where some of us came from the ground, you prove to everybody else that they could have made it themselves. And nobody likes to look like a fool. So rather than your success encouraging them to say, oh, wow, if he's made it or if she's made it, we can also make it. Do you know what your success does? Your success scares them. Your success, I beg your pardon, irritates them. And because it irritates them, you become the enemy. Prepare for enemies whilst you're on the way to success. While preparing for your success, it is incumbent on you to prepare for enemies because they are lined up waiting for you on the road to success. And it's nothing to do with you. That's what I'm trying to say. It is not you as an individual. It is the success that you have achieved that is attracting the enemies. You scare people. Wow, he's been able to do it. She's built this thing she said she was going to build. People are even going to look for flimsy reasons and excuses why they would have a problem with you. So, did you know someone can get angry with you because you bought a new car and when you were passing, you didn't wave? and probably you've never really waved when you were walking by, but they would look for a reason to have a problem with you. And she thinks she's all that. These days, she doesn't even wave when she's passing. She's rolled up the sleeves and she's in air condition. Hey, enemies are going to come. It isn't because of you. It is the success you achieved that attracted the enemies. So what does that mean? Don't take it personal. That's all I'm saying. Don't take it personal. It is not you. If you got out of that car and the next day you were as broke as them, they'll love you. They'll hug you. So it is not you. They don't have a problem with you. It is a success that you achieved. So prepare for the success. And when the success comes, please, if they have a problem with the success, it is a success you have the problem with. Make sure it is not with you as an individual. That is why I get a problem with people who all of a sudden become pompous because they made $1 million and they don't want to talk to people and they want to look down on everybody, want to use their money and their influence in society to ride on others. I have a problem with that. But I'm saying that success naturally, let me even say this. You don't need to go make enemies for yourself when you become successful. Your success will drive enemies into your life. Make sure it is about the success they have a problem with and not with you as an individual. Be above reproach. That's all I'm trying to say. Be above reproach. Don't let them have a reason. In my village where I grew up, in the early 80s, we used the biggest means of transport was what we used to call mummy trucks. And mummy trucks were wooden trucks that had a Bedford or a DAF or something as an engine. And then there was this big back that we sit in. But what that thing did was, it gave the owners of the vehicle a place to write inscriptions or sayings that inspire them. So you see these, you used to have them, but these days they are no more. These days we have all kinds of ride-hailing apps and all that. But in my village in those days, yes, you would see the people writing their life philosophies behind their vehicles. One that readily comes to mind, and it is so much to do with this topic we are discussing, is a vehicle that has behind it written, "Let them say." Let them say. Just those 3 words. Let them say. Now, everybody who knew that vehicle knew that "let them say" is just a bit of a whole statement that the man picked the first 3 and put it there. Because a full statement goes something like, "Let them say, but don't let it be." So he just picked the "let them say." When you see "let them say," you know what he's trying to say. That let them say, but don't let it be. So let them say you are arrogant, but don't be arrogant. Let them say you become rich and you are pompous, but don't become rich and don't become pompous. All I'm saying is, let success naturally bring its own enemies. Deal with the enemies, but don't let it be about you making enemies for yourself, because you don't need to make enemies when you become successful. Success on its own will bring enemies your way, and plan for them. On the way to success, plan for the enemies that success will bring. That is just a quick one, as always, on Fruitful. My name is Jeremy. If you love this video, as always, like, share, comment. Yes, drop a comment. I love to hear comments. Drop a comment, and then subscribe to the channel, introduce it to somebody, and then let's have a fruitful time. Have a good one. See you in the next video.